We've all been there. You know, you're playing your favorite game, and all of a sudden something doesn't feel right, keyboard isn't responding, only to find out your keyboard is broken or breaking. And that's what happened to me while playing my favorite game, Doom. So, you know, initially I thought maybe I could put this on the bench, you know, perhaps bring it back to life and get back to playing. You know, initially I thought I would do that, but after looking at this thing and just realizing this is a cheap keyboard, it's time to move on. Now, I may well fix the keyboard and keep it on hand, but I really just kind of in that moment decided that I wanted to get myself a legitimate gaming keyboard. Earlier in the day, I had some issues with a controller, a Sega Genesis controller that I was using, and suddenly one of the buttons started to freeze up as we were playing, and that was a worthwhile endeavor to open it up, you know, look at it and see if it could be repaired, and it turned out to be nothing more than dust. So, you know, I guess the point is you evaluate what it is you want to fix and what it is you want to move on from, and I just decided at this point to move on from this keyboard. So off to Amazon I went, and, you know, tons of choices out there, right? Doesn't make it easy. That's a blessing and a curse, right? But I found this keyboard here, the Roccat Vulcan 121. So, you know, you look at the price point on this, and it might be a bit of a high number, but I saw keyboards that were in the range of $200 as well. So, evaluating all of the functionality, appearance, and quality reviews, this one was kind of right in my ballpark where I said, this might be a worthwhile investment. So I went and added the 4-year protection plan on this as well, so I don't have to worry about having to replace this, you know, in 8 months. I don't expect that to be the case anyway. It's also just, you know, it stands out on the page as being a beautiful, beautiful keyboard. I was curious as to, you know, how it would look when I got it home. Obviously, pictures can tell a different story, right, online, but I'm here to tell you that the thing is absolutely stunning. In person, the keyboard looks every bit as good as it did on the website. In fact, it looks a bit better because of the ambient lighting in the room I have here. You have a really nice palm rest that is attached and removed via a magnetic strip. The quality is evident in the keyboard, even at first glance, but in use, that's where it shines. I got to play some games with it. The keyboard did not feel small. I have a fairly decent sized hand, so, you know, it was important to me to get the right size keyboard. The palm rest is big enough. The keys feel amazing. They call them Titan switches. There's a tactile feel to it that really feels nice as you're trying to type. If you're a writer, it just really seals the deal for me as being a phenomenal purchase. I'll provide a link to the website if you want to know more about the switches and the specs of the keyboard itself. Really, in short, how do I feel about the keyboard even in a short time? I'm thoroughly impressed. I'm not concerned about it being damaged, and I have the extended warranty, as you know, as I mentioned earlier, in the event something goes wrong with it, so my investment's protected. If you're looking for a gaming keyboard, but you also do a bit of writing and work, this might be the keyboard to look at, and so check it out. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.